Right, ladies and gentlemen, you know why I've gathered you here today? We have to make 3 hardcore pornos in one day. We've got to be ready for cut tomorrow. Right, now I don't want anyone fucking about because I've got a fuse shorter than a match, okay? Now look, we've got to make gold. This has got to be money, money, money. We've got to get some cash out of this. I'm going to split you into groups. Don't fuck about, George. Don't fuck about with me. I will kill you. Right, 5 of you into the shower. 5 of you into the shed. 3 into the bathroom, 2 more, yeah, you 2, classroom. I think you'll work in the classroom. And the rest of you, mill about for now. I'll call you in as and when we need extras or more cock or fanny. Right, cameramen, I want you going up and down the channels, catching what and where. I will tell you. If you do anything out of turn, I will kill you. Right, and soundmen, do you mind just circling around the outside for now? Because I want to see how much atmosphere we can get before we do money shots. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, mate. No worries.
Sure. Fantastic.
How was your weekend?
Yeah, it wasn't a bad weekend, mate. I actually just went away to the Pyrenees for a little skiing trip with the wife and the kids. You know, they're just moaning that we're spending too much time at home and stuff, so just took them away, you know.
Yeah, how was it?
Only issue is that it's the first time the wife's done skiing, because you know me, I mean, I've done it loads of times myself, but so she freaked out the first time we got onto the slope. As soon as we got onto the first slope, she just screamed.
The cock is huge!
After a while, she really, really got into it, actually. It was really quite nice to see her having a good time and stuff.
Oh, nice.
At one point, she literally came down a slope.
Spraying shit everywhere!
I was well impressed, and I remember just looking at her, and I just thought,
I need to see more bum fucking!
Only issue is, we're coming down a slope at that speed, you got to be really, really careful with it. Yeah.
Don't get the clit sandwiched by the balls, come on!
It was really quite scary, actually. She had to sort of stop by
squeezing a large turd on his chest
together to
stop the pussy juice from sleeping.
After we got her up though, she was fine and everything. Just took her back to the lodge. She was a bit shaken up, but it was fine.
Yeah.
And the lodge, I tell you what, mate, it was stunning. These beautiful high ceilings, these chandeliers, and these big, firm
German testicles. They're better than the French.
With these great intricate designs, and we sort of just sat down first night hanging out, you know, and everything was actually fine right up until my son ordered this hot chocolate, and I don't know why the waitress didn't ask. I mean, I suppose it's not really her fault, but she just sprayed
her semen everywhere.
He wasn't happy at all because he really likes his hot chocolate
packed into his butthole.
The wife didn't want any
fisting.
So she said he should drink it or
fuck like the lesbians.
So he ran upstairs to his room while my wife,
bleeding from the arse,
paid for the bill. So I decided to check on him. You know, I thought it was the right thing to do. And I walked in and saw
his balls in her mouth.
See, I didn't realise that he
jumped on his scrotum
and was in the shower
with the 3 midgets. Well done.
And of course, because I didn't know, I sort of walked in and I just saw
flaps as big as Dumbo.
At that age, you know what they're like. You don't want your parents to see you with
too much cock in her mouth.
So I got him another
cock
and didn't tell his mum because it was
covered in spunky tits.
He was fine after that.
Because he's come 7 times, that's why he's asleep.
But then my wife found out and I sort of had to
donkey punch the shit out of her
3 times so that she calmed down, which is never nice.
No way.
But after that, everything sort of calmed down, so we went down to the restaurant for some
felching.
But then decided I wasn't actually that hungry, so sort of settled on some
granny juice,
which seems really, really fresh actually and sounded really tasty. So but they instead, it was really strange actually because I obviously ordered that, but then they brought out this
spit roast the whore.
Of course, I couldn't resist, you know, so I had
10 cocks spewing on her face while she shits on the midgets.
Definitely the best point of the weekend, mate.
Sound men, we've got the money shot coming up. Please come over.
No worries.
Go.
No worries, Ben. Prick.